What's up everyone, welcome to another episode of Mars Technicals. I hope you all are doing very well. Today I'll be talking about the recently launched Bugatti Super Sports. But before I begin, I would like to introduce you to a person called Mr. Stefan Wilkelman. He is the CEO of Bugatti. Now why is he so important? Not only because he's a CEO, but also because of his visionary sales tactics, because of which Bugatti is also one of the very profitable companies out there. Prior to being CEO of Bugatti, he was the CEO of Lamborghini. Now, Lamborghini at that point of time was having the Murcielago. Audi had recently acquired it and it was ready for some new leadership. Came along Stefan Wilkelman. What he did was something revolutionary. He was the one behind the Aventador and also the many special edition cars that came after that. The sales mantra for Stefan Wilkelman is that we need to basically keep on reinventing ourselves with new designs, cutting edge technology, and also what is available with us. Let's not go with the old saying, don't fix it if it ain't broken. What they do is they keep on rehydrating it, refixing it, and finally making something that the entire world looks up to. Yes, I'm talking about the Bugatti Divo. Now the Bugatti Divo was based upon the Bugatti Chiron, which was launched. Now obviously the Chiron was a very powerful vehicle. You really didn't want to mess with it. It was already a successor to the Veyron, the famous Veyron, the fastest production car in the world. Now Chiron was no less of a car, but what the Divo did was something that was exceptionally different from that the Chiron could do. It was a more track focused car. The design was breathtaking. It looked more like a concept car rather than a production vehicle, and that is what made it achieve huge success in very less numbers of production possible. Then came along the limited edition Cento Dici. Cento Dici was based upon the early 1980s ultra luxury hypercar from Bugatti called as the EB110. The design cues goes back to that era, but still it looks very modern with all those sculpted LED lights, those drilled holes to aid aerodynamics, and so on and so forth. There's also the Rembrandt Bugatti, there's also the Les Legendes Bugatti. The list is endless. This is what the leadership of Stefan Wilkelman is. So came along the Bugatti Chiron Super Sports. One thing peculiar with all these limited edition models is the number it is produced in. They are less than 10. The lesser you have, the more you need to spend. Yes, I'm talking about the price. A 3.2 million euro price tag. If I convert it into US dollars, it becomes to 3.8 million. And that is only if you can buy one. Even though if you have money lying around, I seriously doubt that you would be able to buy yourself one, because there are only 9 pieces in the entire world and all of them are sold. Ka-ching! Absolutely. This is the power of Bugatti. Let's go for some headline figures. It features the same 8-liter quad turbo 16-cylinder monster that is present in the Chiron, but now this thing makes 1,600 horsepower. 100 more. What do you say? Oh come on, just 100 more. But no, my dear friends, this unlocks the beast to a top speed of 440 kilometers per hour. Now let me tell you one thing. This car is having a restricted top speed of 440 kilometers per hour. But there's an unlocker package that is available. Obviously, the Chiron Super Sports 300 plus. 300 miles an hour, 304.48 miles per hour to be precise. That takes it up to 491 kilometers per hour. Oh my God, all these figures just give me this adrenaline rush. These particular cars are so exquisite, so expensive, but not delicate at all. These are meant to go out there, decimate the competition, the power, the speed, the ferociousness. Let me give you some figures of how crazy the acceleration of this particular car. Let's not talk about 0 to 100 when we are talking about Bugatti. Let's talk 0 to 200. That comes in 5.8 seconds. Yes! 0 to 200 kilometers per hour in 5.8 seconds, and a 0 to 300 kilometers per hour in just 12.1 seconds. Mind blown, mind-blowingly fast. This is the power of the Bugatti Chiron Super Sports. What makes the body so special? Now let me give you some design cues about it. Obviously, as you all know that I'm more into designing, I'll give you certain tips and tricks of why this particular car is way more special than your standard Chiron. Yeah, I need to say that, standard Chiron. Obviously, this particular car is 25 centimeters longer. Now why is it longer at the back? It is there to make this car as slippery as possible so that it can cut through the air at those high speeds where the pressure is enormous. The car can easily lift, because we all know that an aeroplane takes off at 350 kilometers per hour and this particular car stays on the ground at 440. Oh my god, that's so amazing. That's simply amazing. That shows the level of engineering that Bugatti gets into its cars. So as I mentioned that the rear has grown now by 25 centimeters, the Super Sports has a large rear diffuser for aerodynamic performance. This is to maximize the effect of the diffuser. The exhausts have been aligned vertically, which also sounds deeper and richer. At the front of the car, the side intakes funnel air through the wheel arches to improve the airflow and minimize drag. The Super Sport sits on the 5 Y-spoke design aluminum wheels available only for this car. While making the car longer or adding some more metal to it, you might feel that it has become more heavy. That is wrong. That's the science behind Bugatti. It is now 23 kilograms lighter than the standard Chiron out there. Amazing. I really don't know how these guys do it. Probably that's the reason they are doing it and I'm just blabbering. But anyways, jokes apart, this was the video about the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport. I really hope that you enjoyed this presentation. So अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो आपको पता है क्या करना है. Hit that like button and also put your comments down below. I would love to read them and address all the issues that you guys bring up to me. More importantly, if you are new to the channel, you know the drill. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon को जरूर दबाइएगा so that you can be notified whenever Mass Technicals uploads a new video for you all. So this is Arpit Handa signing off. I'll see you soon in the next episodes to come. Till then, take good care of yourself and always remember, I love you all. Bye bye. Wait. And also remember, drive safe, always wear a seat belt, and if you're riding, make sure you have your helmet on. Take care. Bye bye.